Hola mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my bunnies, how are you? My name is Allison. Today, we're playing Nancy Drew Dossier, Resorting to Danger. Wait, did I click on the wrong one? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Why did that show information from the previous game? Sorry, I just skipped the intro, didn't I? Well, I'm kind of glad I did, because that showed stuff from the previous Dossier game, which doesn't make sense. Anywho, Resorting to Danger is the second Nancy Drew Dossier. It comes right after Ransom of the Seven Ships. And we are starting a new game. Alrighty, dighty. And it's actually been a while since I played this game. What the heck just happened?
An explosive situation has arisen at the Redondo, a secluded resort where the rich and famous go to be beautified and indulged in total privacy. Someone there has been planting bombs, and although so far they've done relatively little harm, and the manager of the resort has fooled people into thinking they're just construction accidents, I've been charged with finding out what's really going on. When she heard where I was going, my good friend George Fain insisted I bring along her latest invention, a handheld bomb-sniffing device. It's never been tested in the field, but is designed to detect components commonly used in detonators, and she's almost positive it will work. I'm not crazy about the almost part, but it's got to be better than nothing, right? And as my other good friend Bess Marvin was quick to point out, the thing practically fits in my purse. So now that I'm pretty much prepared for anything, looks like I'm off to the Redondo.
Pretty much.
Welcome to the Redondo. You must be Nancy Drew. I'm Cassidy Jones. Mr. Blesky is waiting for you in there. You can go right in. On second thought, why don't you help me get organized around here? It'll help you get the hang of things.
I can do that, sure.
Welcome to the Redondo. This tutorial will show what you, as a detective, will need to do to solve the case. And I do apologize for the roughness in my voice. If you can hear it, in fact. I'm actually going through a cold for some strange reason. In each area, you'll need to do two things. One, find the important objects, and two, click on pairs of objects to use them together in some way. To find important objects, move your cursor around the room until sparkles appear. For instance, these right here. Now that the flowers are selected, you can pair them up with another item in the room. Booyah! The bases were the correct match. Throughout the game, you will continue pairing up items that can be used together. All you have to do is select both items in succession. These papers should be put away. Click on them. And notice the hint that appears above the papers when you click on them. The hint tells you to look for something. Find that object and click on it. Right here. Great! See the small lines over the file folder? That means you're not done using the folder. Why don't you find out where the folder belongs and click on it? Like this. And we go pull. And we do this. I'll try moving your cursor over this object on the desk. Notice how your cursor changes and click on object. Briefcase cursor. Alright. Letter opener was an inventory item. As you can see, it's now in your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Alright. I need to open this envelope if I'm going to read what's in it. Alrighty. It looks like a roster for the Redondo employees. This info could come in handy later. When you're done viewing the close-up, click the white OK button. So we got Blesky. We got Nicholas, Joanna, Todd, Helfton, Cassidy, Piper, Valerie, and Chaz. Alright. One more tip. See this number down here? That's how many hidden objects are available in the room. There are 0 at the moment. When more objects become available, the number will flash yellow to alert you. And now we can play on our own. Alrighty. Restock the shelves with product and remove the boxes. Don't dust the lights above the front desk. Don't use glass cleaner. And clean the harmonica display case. Alrighty dighty, that's done. Shampoo bottles. Nope. Yeah, go figure. There it goes. These are the nail polish. There we go. What was it that needed cleaning? The display case.
There's something in that harmonica. I wonder what it is.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. And we still need to... Wait, what? There we go. The top of the harmonica is screwed on tight. Jeez, today is just not my day. Alright.
I wonder who this Hippocrates person is.
Hippocrates. Should someone other than myself find this, my name is Hippocrates Bell. I have begun to renovate our family home and will restore records of my modifications. Within each area I improve, so I can easily track my projects. So certain were my parents, Doctors Adrian and Scarlota Bell, that they were greeting a future position when I entered the world in the spring of 1883, that they converted our large comfortable home into a sanitarium. They assumed that I would ultimately dedicate my life to the health sciences as had they. But much to their chagrin, I came to possess an aptitude for healing not people, but things. I revel in dismantling objects and from them creating that which is new and better. So strong is my passion for all things mechanical and architectural that rarely do I end one project before beginning 2 others. In that vein, my dear future Hippocrates, a reminder, do not forget the projects and the pillars of the house.
That should do it.
Interesting. This is the detective ranking screen. You'll be taken here at the end of every chapter. The more points you get, the higher your ranking will be. If you obtain the highest ranking, you'll get to view special credits after you beat the game.
Cassidy, do you know who Hippocrates Bell is?
Ah, he would be the original owner of this place. Of course, back then, the Redondo wasn't a spa, it was a private mansion. I hear
No, it wasn't.
he was a bit eccentric.
At least,
I see. Well, I finished that list you had for me.
Great job. Our boss awaits through that door.
No, forget it. Look, Princess Mia, those are our rates. If you think they're too high, then frankly, maybe you'd be happier slipping into a nice hot mud bath somewhere else. Hello?
Princess Mia.
Thanks for wasting my time, tightwad. Nancy Drew, good. You know why you're here, right?
Of course. You want me to...
Click on the right answer to keep the conversation going. You'll get more points if you choose correctly on the first try. That I do know. To pause the conversation, just click on the menu button at the bottom of the screen. Skip. Click on the small button. Yep, I knew that already. Of course, you guys didn't. Probably, if you haven't watched my previous Dossier game. Well, sorry, not my game, but anyways, there was something I was going to bring up. I forgot what it was.
Of course, you want me to investigate the bombings.
Shh! Do not use that word. You're here to investigate the construction accidents. Our guests hear construction, they shrug it off. They hear that other word, they get upset. These people are millionaires who come here to get pampered, not upset. The good news is, with that hair of yours, those clothes, that makeup, you'll fit right in.
You really think so?
Yeah. Everybody's gonna assume you're the new gopher. You know, go for this, go for that. The new general assistant.
Oh.
No, that's good. That way no one will suspect you're really a detective who's an expert at defusing bombs.
I'm not sure who told you that, but...
Of course, that also means you can't go around bothering people. And if somebody asks you to do something, you're gonna have to do it. No questions asked.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blesky, but I'm afraid I've got some towels that need folding.
Oh boy.
Oh, great. Another one. Well, you got here just in time.
Would you like me to... Would you like me to help fold towels?
Folding towels is a code. It means someone's found a note saying where a bomb's been hidden and turned it into reception.
Oh boy.
Shoot. Look, I've got to take this call. Go on back out there. Cassidy will explain everything and get you started. Go on. Go. Nick Blesky.
See, each bomb has been preceded by a note. The very first note said that it contained the location of the bomb that was about to go off. Unfortunately, the rest of that note, and each of the other notes that followed, was in some kind of totally indecipherable code. However, I'm sure you, detective that you are, will be able to decipher it, determine where the bomb is, and defuse it before it goes off with no problem.
Well, I can sure try, but...
Fortunately, the bombs aren't lethal. Truly annoying, yes, but truly dangerous? No. Apparently, our mad bomber just wants to torment us. Here's a map so you can find your way around the spa.
Ooh, a garden maze.
And here's the note. Decipher it, and you'll be on your way.
Alrighty, dandy then. This could be a sticky situation. Alrighty, move pieces into the correct position by swapping them. Letters can be swapped horizontal, diagonally. There we go. You can swap a letter with an adjacent tile, including diagonals. We swapped with the 8 highlighted tiles. Right. It's gonna go here. Thank you. I understand. Okay, so the reason I laughed at the Princess Mia reference there is because, yes, I noticed. It's because it is referring to Princess Mia from the Princess Diaries. How funny. Go. No, thank you. I think I can do it pretty well on my own. I don't need it. At least not yet. There we go. There we go. I hang out in the tropics. Yep, it's pretty clear.
Vines. Wonder what that means. Maybe I should look at the resort map.
Alrighty, dighty. Tropics, try to select the correct area. Vines can
Right
be the
there.
jungle.
That's where the next bomb must be.
Alrighty, dighty.
I
So
hear
far, so good.
someone. Who's there? Mr. Mingles, is that you? Speak.
No, I'm Nancy, I'm the new general assistant. And you are...
Just call me Mrs. Montague. Now, quickly, scratch the left side of my nose before I go absolutely insane. Hurry.
Alrighty.
Ah, wonderful. Now get me a cup of lime sherbet. 2 scoops with a sprinkling of citron zest and 1 cinnamon stick. And a spoon, of course. Silver, not plastic. And don't plan on going anywhere for a while. As you can see, you're going to be the one operating the spoon.
Actually, I kind of need to do something else right now.
Really,
Do
Nancy?
something else? Really? Like what? Get fired like the last alleged assistant Blesky sicked on me? Keep this up and that can easily be arranged.
Lime sherbet, did you say?
On second thought, forget the sherbet. I'm chilled enough as it is. The hot water for
Right.
this bath doesn't seem to be working. Find out why and fix it, before my gloriously flawless skin becomes a hideous landscape of goosebumps.
Yikes. You don't want to see that. Ooh. Let's not. Not
This
yet.
bath has become unacceptably tepid. You simply must turn up the heat.
I know.
Ah, the mud is warm again. Much better. Before I got in the tub, I noticed that a plant over there was dying. Please do something about it. The poor thing's struggle to live is draining the energy from this room in the most unpleasant way.
Which plant was it?
Ah,
we go.
you've revived the plant. I can tell. I can feel the energy returning to the room already. Please,
Huh.
check the latest Tinseltown Tatler and give me the gist of Lydia Lynn's column. That woman is so deliciously catty.
Lydia Lynn. Alright, where is that paper? Maybe Lydia Lynn's.
Lydia's column suggests that Jasmine Ivy came to the Redondo for a little plastic surgery.
I suspected as much myself. Not that there's anything wrong with a judicious touch-up now and then. Brew me a cup of my special anti-aging tea, and brew it correctly, or you'll soon find yourself filing for unemployment.
Oh boy.
Tea-making instructions.
Alright, special blend of dried and crumbled leaves can be found in the refrigerator. The leaves must not be exposed to water before they have been encased in a strainer. The strainer must be then placed in a suitable teapot. The resulting tea must be poured into a cup promptly and served. Alright. This must be the fridge. Put that in there. There we go. There we go.
Done with the tea? Very good.
Okay, she's asleep. Time to look for that bomb.
Ooh, very nice, George. Very nice. Over here somewhere. There we go.
Emergency
And
override.
it's always
now.
going to look like this for
This
every
looks
single bomb we
promising.
find. And of course, the LCD screen. To deactivate the bomb, you need to build a path that connects the two end pieces. Click this is one solution. Now let's try a practice level to learn how to play. You can move pieces in the grid by swapping them. Alrighty, dighty. There's the practice. Now here's the real thing. Alrighty, dighty. Let's try this. And Here we are. There and there. Booyah!
And you were out of commission.
Yep.
It looks like some green goo is dripping out of that defused bomb. I guess that explains the sticky situation the Mad Bomber's note referred to.
That looks like a shower head.
Mr. Mingles, are you there? Mr. Mingles, I insist you drop whatever it is you're doing and answer me. Speak.
There's nobody here but me, Mrs. Montague.
Well, then don't just stand there. Find Mr. Mingles. Look in the salon. He's hopelessly attracted to the smell of hair.
He likes the smell of hair?
Just make sure he doesn't have any in his mouth before you grab him, or he might swallow it.
Is Mr. Mingles by any chance? Is Mr. Mingles a dog?
Of course he's a dog, you ninny. An award-winning, impossibly adorable Pomeranian. Now find him. Go.
Hair. Now where would we find hair?
That's where I need to get to.
There we go. So, normally I ask this at the beginning of the game, but how are you guys doing today? Have you noticed that your current goal is always stated here? You can click on it to get more details. I can hear Mr. Mingles barking in here somewhere. Sounds like he's inside the walls. I better go find out. He's inside the walls.
The barking is coming from behind this door. I just need to figure out how to open it. It's probably one of Hippocrates' contraptions.
Modifications complete. The
I
pillar
love
is the
this
key.
whole vintage
Oh,
thing
boy.
the Redondo's got going for it.
Oh
Don't you?
boy.
Yes, the vintage look is very in right now.
Really? That must mean I'm very in right now. You're supposed to laugh.
And what's really fortunate
No,
about
it's
being in the
not,
hair
sweetie.
salon is that we get to hear
I wonder why
juicy
they don't
gossip.
get rid of the cabinetry in here. It looks so old.
Get with it. Old is the new. Antiques are very chic. Your lack of couth is showing.
Actually, this place used to be a private mansion, and this area used to be the dining room. The cabinetry looks old because it's what was in here when the Redondo
I
bought
wonder
the
what
place.
this
In
tube
other
is.
words, the Redondo isn't trendy, it's simply cheap. I take back that couth remark, dear.
Interesting. Nice gossip, ladies. I was quite nervous that someone might use the dumbwaiter to the dining room without my knowledge, so I have created a security system to access it. Light up the stained glass panels around the ceiling. To do so, the drain will provide a key. Pantry shelf needs exactly 15 ounce. Tug on blue, yellow, purple, orange, and unriddled pillars. Oh boy. What the? Mice would not care for this dusty fare. It's sometimes blue and tasty. Ah. Is red with passion but doesn't bleed. Oh, whoops. Oh, seriously? That's funny. Has keys that open no locks. Has teeth but cannot chew. Can run but has no legs. Booyah. Booyah. And babooyah. Blue, yellow, purple, orange. Oh, but we're missing the... There we go. Alright. Blue, purple, yellow, and
I don't think
orange.
this is the right order.
What? Blue, yellow, purple, orange. Gosh dang it. Blue, yellow, purple, orange.
You
The
know,
lock
maybe those
isn't
colored
jammed
lights are
anymore,
coming
gotta
on by
go.
accident. Maybe there's a short circuit somewhere.
Maybe that dreadful little dog is chewing on the wiring.
More likely its dreadful owner is chewing on the wiring.
Good one. High five, dear.
That deeper voice you hear, that's also the actress who does the voice of Nancy. That woman is freaking talented.